of abstaining from something. The practice of not doing or having something that is wanted or enjoyable. Example. He ate with a haste and an apparent relish that seemed to betoken long abstinence from food. Additional definitions. 2a. Habitual abstaining from intoxicating beverages. 2b. Abstention from sexual intercourse.
Oh yeah.
Etymology. Deriving from the mid-14th century, it referred to a forbearance in indulgences of the appetites. It was adapted from the Old French word abstinence, and the Latin word abstinentia, meaning abstinence, starvation, self-restraint, and integrity. The present participle of abstin means to withhold, keep back, or keep off, especially of sexual appetites, but also in Middle English of food, fighting, or luxury. But don't forget, it mostly is referring to sex.
Hello, hello. How we doing? Oh my god, I nearly hit my water. Oh shit. That was really covered my keyboard in water. Oh dear. Oh dear. This stream's starting off good. It's always great. Hello. How we doing? How we doing? Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. We made it to the weekend. Hi Delilah. Hi Modern Hog. Hi Vardas. How we going? Hi Alex. How we doing? How we doing? How's your Saturday been? Hi Masket. Troublemakers. Troublemakers, a lot of you. All the troublemakers show up on Saturday. I knew it. I knew it. Hello, hello. Instant explosion of the GPU. Yeah, could you imagine if I like how it just coated my computer in water, just like, hello, hello, stream ends. We just started stream, ain't no trouble yet. Sus. Sus. Me never, I just bit 5B. No biting, Masket. Don't bite people. You are troublemakers. You're one of the troublemakers, Modern Hog. We've literally never made trouble. I know my community. I know my community. I know you guys. You can't lie to me anymore. You can't. You can try, but you can't. I know you guys. You know you. I know you. I know you know I know you. Oh my god. What is this? What is this already? I need to do this. Because the usernames were being weird on the stream. Ah, there we go. Why is Masket showing up as freaking dork? Ow, see, I fucking told you guys. Fucking troublemakers, the lot of you. The lot of you. Lot of you. We're good, we swear. That's what you get for calling us troublemakers. Oh, so you cause trouble. You caused trouble when I called you troublemakers. Is that right? Is that right? Is that why you guys cause so much trouble, huh? Huh? Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. By the way, just so you know, in case I seem distracted, I have a chicken in the oven. Not like a live one, but like, you know, I got roast chicken in the oven that's currently roasting and it needs to come out in 48 minutes. Thank you for the posture check, Masket. We are what you want us to be. Bun boys. Not a life skill issue. She's chickening out on us. God dang it. God dang it. No, so yeah, if I disappear in about 48 minutes, it's just to go and get the chimkin out of the oven because I'm making roast chimkin. So I can have some chimkin sandwiches when after stream. Nom 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 nom. I got some good old. Okay, I have to ask. In your opinion, what is the best bread? What is, if you're gonna have a sandwich and you're gonna have a boss ass sandwich, what is the best bread? Hey, how's it going? And you're gonna roast the chicken. What if it's sensitive? White German bread? What's German? Like, is it like a special? It's like a special type of bread. Is German bread like a special type of bread? The ones that are not moldy. True. I love a good baguette. I love a good baguette. I got addicted to RuneScape again. Help me. Come back to us, Lucian. Come back to us. Tesco white bread. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love a good old sourdough. Sourdough loaf. Oh yes, Phoenix. Yes! Yes! Me and Phoenix, kindred spirits. In general, Germans are crazy about bread. We have way too many types. Ah, okay. I love... That's so weird. But yeah, like, I absolutely love a good sourdough loaf. Like for toast, oh, sourdough makes the best toast. I still think the best one is the cheapest. Yeah, like I used to think that as well. I used to love cheap bread. Cheap bread for grilled cheese. Like the cheapest bread and the cheapest cheese for grilled cheese. Like 100%. You cannot convince me otherwise. I fucking love that. Like, if you get like the cheapest white bread, cheapest cheese, like slather the cheese in the middle, and then the key to a good grilled cheese. And I'm talking like a grilled cheese, not like a cheese toasty, a grilled cheese, one that you put in a frying pan. Outside, not butter, mayonnaise. Before you put it in the frying pan, put the outside with mayonnaise. Trust me. Trust me. It's amazing. I found one specific bread maker and literally been buying that bread for years. Bruh. Oh, so you use mayonnaise there, but not on pasta. I see. Mayonnaise on pasta's weird, man. Mayonnaise, if I have like a pasta salad, if I have a pasta salad, like usually it's with like sour cream rather than mayonnaise. I prefer like the tanginess. I know, I'm like, mayo on pasta? Like, bro. Pasta's for tomatoes. What the fuck? No, okay. Pasta and pesto, though. Like, if you mix pasta and pesto together, oh, so good. Just as like a snack. Oh, that is what we call girl dinner. I am talking girl. I'm Russian, and that mayo idea made me feel disgusted. Pasta with mayonnaise, peas, carrots, and cut sausage. That's a struggle meal right there. That is what we call a struggle meal. That's what uni students eat. Poor Italians. Yeah, there's known rolling in their graves right now. Created half of the pineapple pizza. That's not how it works, Masket. That's not how it works. You can't be like, well, you create the pizza, we put the pineapples on, you're half responsible for it. Like, no, that's not how it works. That's like committing a crime and then go to your parents and be like, well, you made me, so you go to prison too. No. Struggle meal, that I eat instant noodles with canned beef. Why can't be? Why not just eat the instant noodles? Like, why you gotta add canned beef to it? It's called a pasta salad. My pasta salad. I'm gonna show how fucking bougie I am right now. Pasta salad, cooked chicken, sour cream with some kind of like herbiness, like put into it. Cucumbers, but with the middle taken out because the middle of the cucumber is gross and I don't like it and it's all watery and blah. What else? Oh, lentils. And then some kind of like crunchy thing, whether it's like seeds or like bacon or like something. It has to have something crunchy in it as well. Very common in life food because I need meat. Gilligan needs the meat. Why is Lucian saying her penis? If anyone finds my stream on YouTube, they're gonna be like, chat is dead. What the fuck? Why is she all of a sudden saying her penis? Like, what the fuck? Gonna be like, this is so weird. What is going on? Thanks, chat. Thank you. Thank you for making me look unhinged. More unhinged than I already am. I am really concerned about this chicken because my hallway is filling up with smoke. I'm just gonna go make sure the chicken's not on fire. I'll be right back. Hang on. The chicken is good. The chicken is safe. The chicken is good. It's just spitting a lot. It's doing a lot of ing. Add some pickled cucumber into it and even apples. Apples! Yeah, okay, I can get with apples. Suddenly we hear the fire alarm go off. Yes. I need to change the batteries. Make sure you keep batteries in your fire alarms, guys. Make sure you don't let your fire alarm batteries go dead. And then when they start doing that annoying beep, just take the battery out. Don't do that. The most time someone invested on my house on cooking was that time I got all 10 in class, and that was 10 years ago. I'm trying to understand the sentence, but I can't. The chicken is being, of course, is being so roasted. Yeah, it's been because it's been roasted. Poor baby. Poor baby. Anyway, hello. Welcome to Random Saturdays. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. We're gonna play some Slay the Princess because Delilah has redeemed it. It's very random. We are very, very random. It's Random Saturdays. We're very random here. We are gonna play some Slay the Princess. I've never played this before. No idea what it is. I am concerned and excited at the same time. Because apparently it's, you better slay that fucking princess. Okay. Ooh, we're in. Hang on. Oh, content warning. This is a horror game? Where? Delilah? Why is it not showing up? Why is it not showing up? There we go. Content warning. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as a parallax effect that on rare occasions has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. I tell you guys that I don't do horror games, that they scare me, and then I don't like them, and they're spooky and horrible, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, do you know what? Fuck this bunny. Like, I'm going to make her shit her pants. What's with the pointer? The point is a freaking claw. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings and there are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story? What? Okay. If there's jump scares, I swear to God. I swear to God. I will be so mad. Is there text to speech? Okay, so it's not voiced. Okay. You'll be fine. I believe in you. If there's jump scares. Ooh, I'm gonna be so mad. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path.
Oh, here we go.
In the woods. And at the end of that path
Whee!
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay. Cool.
You're here to slay her.
Okay.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Aye, aye, Capitan! The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? I love this one! Do I get some sort of reward? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la revolution! Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider it? Nobody wants the world to end. Maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people.
There's not enough bun boys. I must blow it up.
Right?
The end of the world. What you talking about? Have you considered that maybe killing princess seems? Can't someone else do this? Forget. Do it again. Oh, okay. Thanks for sweet. But I want the world to go. I want the world. I would buy.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No. Yes, I definitely. No. I literally said that. Nope.
Fine. suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yep.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Nah, I want to go. I want to go have a nap.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How
Okay.
convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
No, I'm going to turn around. Bye.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Ah, it's okay. The crumpets will understand, right, guys? You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. By the way, you're doing exactly what I did during my first time. Good. Maybe everyone should die. That's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asked me to kill someone for them.
Everyone. I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
Bye.
And last I checked, you're part of everyone too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Think about it. Walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interest.
Nah, not really. Don't make me.
But fine.
See you later. Bye.
Turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that?
No!
Cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology.
Naruto can go fuck
But
himself,
the
quite
universe
frankly.
itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Nah, I'm good. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I'll start walking in a different direction. Again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
Always a choice. Let me tell
Ooh,
you right
the
now,
music stopped.
You're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods,
The
something
music
strange
got
starts to
weird.
happen. At first, it's little flickers. Out of the
Oh.
leaves. Glimpses of
Oh, I don't like
familiar
it.
wooden structures through the leaves. But as
Ooh.
you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every
Ooh.
direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin.
I'm gonna sit down.
Infinite fractal of paths and cabins, desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
I'm gonna sit down.
What's going on? But you're too stubborn for that.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility.
Yes.
Because you care more about irritating me
Yes.
than you do about the fate of the world.
Yes.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right?
Yes.
But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Yes.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends. and
Yay!
everyone dies.
Yay! I went to chapter 2.
You're on a path in the
Oh.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I had a terrible sense of deja vu. You aren't kidding. She actually ended the world last time, didn't she? She didn't end the world. Those walls, yeah, those walls weren't here last time. Yep, okay. Heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely gonna save that princess. I found the rare root. Ooh. My first thing was there wasn't walls there before, so that's what I'm gonna do.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any
The
walls,
narrator is
someone might have
gaslighting
gotten
me.
lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I
Okay.
don't know. I think it's more fun if
Oh,
you-
voice of the controller.
He's like a captive audience.
There's a voice of the
I've
contrarian.
pulled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day.
Yes.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you can pull that.
I'm going to climb the wall.
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Didn't call me pathetic. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now where I'm definitely gonna say that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying. Right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
No. Taking anything seriously is a no.
A warning before you go any further.
Yep.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Okay.
Let's keep an open mind.
Let's. Oh, I can't turn around. Nuts. Oh, I was hoping I could turn around again. Fine.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors.
Oh, okay.
All projected across what's almost the same space. It's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there.
Interesting.
Such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Oh, all the music's weird as well. There's space. That's all. Everything's just. Ooh.
The only furniture of note is a plain table. Its legs all the wrong lengths.
What?
Its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Good for it. Someone has put time and effort into making that blade. As it is, I'm not going to pick it up.
Blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Nope.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust.
Yes.
Or better yet, grab it and throw it out. the window.
That's a great idea. No, actually.
It's a world-ending monstrosity anyway. No, we're taking the knife.
No, we're not.
Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
No, I'm not taking it.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess.
Not a
How to
princess.
explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise.
What's the film where they all hate princesses? Is it a film or is it a series where they're like, oh, not the princesses, not the princesses, they're so bad. I got there was a film or a series or something.
You can't just say that when everything here is so wrong.
It's all backwards and wiggly wobbly.
My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that
Disney
save
Cooper.
the entire world.
I don't want to
If
save the
you're
world.
going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart.
Okay.
You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
That space. That's it. It's the one. It's that's the one, Mario. It's the what's it? Adora and fucking and the cat girl, and Glimmer, and oh my gosh, sorry, my brain is forgetting. It's Adora, Glimmer, and who's the guy? There's an archer, Bo. Adora, Glimmer, and Bo, and they go up against. It's not Katniss. Is it Katniss? It's not Katniss. She-Ra, that's it. It's She-Ra. They don't like princesses.
Ho ho ho! You've piqued my interest.
Ooh.
What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Are we gonna be the end of the world?
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
No, I'm not. I've never been able to do that. I'm not gonna start now.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
I'm freaking out, man.
Now, even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
Yes.
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours, and quickly, if you don't mind.
Wow, you're an asshole.
Take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on
Oh,
loads
his
of
with a
fun if we
capital.
shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
True.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Okay.
Okay, I'm fine.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Okay, I'm gonna go through the door. I can go to the mirror? You don't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Ooh.
We should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, we're gonna look weird.
Yourself, because there isn't a mirror. There's
There is,
table,
it's a
the bed
mirror.
sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
There's a mirror right
There's
there.
definitely a mirror.
Yeah.
There isn't.
Ooh.
Insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
Agreed. Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I also want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. I'm going to just approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach
Ooh.
forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
Ooh.
And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right?
Oh.
Find it again, then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
I'm not going to take the blame. I'm going to go in the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Whoa, look at this.
revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong.
Okay.
And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more
I'm going to jump off.
your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place.
Is this a normal dream? Yeah, true.
Anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma.
I'm going to jump.
The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and
Okay.
yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
That's how to explain what it feels like to have a hangover. And you cannot tell me otherwise. Like the air is just thick. You just feel like everything is just like blah, blah, blah. Like that's what it's like to have a hangover.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Don't try and do that.
A disquieting collage of tone and personality drags up the stairs.
Hello?
Hi.
What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Oh, hello.
No, thank you.
I love how the hero's like, I'm good, I'm out.
Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this.
Yep.
Let's just turn around and leave.
Okay.
This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon.
No, we don't.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we?
True.
He threw up a wall.
True.
No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
What?
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
Nah.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Very true, very true. Oh, I can't jump. Harsh, center, or soft? Soft, lightly steps, light steps.
To the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet.
Yes.
The stairs almost seem to cradle you,
Yay!
like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next.
So
You
soft.
barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you.
Thank you.
You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
Yay!
But the further you go,
Oh my gosh.
the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down.
I'm gonna go
without
sleep.
resisting Any resistance at
I'm gonna
all.
go night.
Soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
That's okay. We could just go night.
Softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss.
Oh, this sounds
To
great.
save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence.
That sounds great. I want a
Still
hug.
going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness.
No, I want a hug.
Continue forward, consuming your every thought.
Oh, hello.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
That's not how that looked.
Time disappears. and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Yay!
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey.
We had emotions during this?
Continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
It's...
Assumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing.
We had this?
And unfamiliarity.
We had all of this?
But at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Oh, hello!
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also
Strangle her! Kill her!
the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Damn right.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness.
I don't have a knife. I can't kill her.
The other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Everyone just goes ham the moment they see the princess.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Punch her and attack her, and you have claws, teeth, hands. Everyone's just going feral.
We should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit. Try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
She's got one hand free. I've noticed that. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. No, I don't want to let her know. Just in case she is dangerous, I don't want to tell her I'm here to slay her. I want to know what if she knows. First off, let's ask her name.
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
What's your real name?
Princess.
Hello?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she
Jesus!
Where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again.
Okay.
Can we put her back?
Yeah.
Again? Have you been here before?
Yes, we have.
Should we tell him?
Hmm?
Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left.
Yes.
Until
everything multiplied.
It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it.
Yes.
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality.
There's no words of wisdom.
But what's done is done, isn't it?
Yeah, we fractured the space-time continuum.
You saw last time, unsee it.
That's
Whatever
easy.
thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late.
Not easy.
You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
No.
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of it.
I'm getting you out here. Try and free her. Oh, there's two things. Look, that goes to 2. That choice is 2 in 1. That's interesting. I don't know if that's a bug or intended. I want to say getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened to me?
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now.
Whoa.
But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so...
It was 3 in 1?
Down here. But at least now you're not alone.
No.
You're not alone either.
No, you're not.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we?
Oh.
There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Hello.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
Oh, okay, so there's different... She's emotionless, she's sad, and she's like, damsel in distress. I'm getting you out of here, I don't know, and retrieve... Oh, I thought retrieve the blade was the same as it. Okay. For all I know, you're not locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here?
I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was.
Bonk.
But you
Oh,
know,
no.
right? You have to know. You're the only other person
Oh, this one's
I've ever
talking.
seen, or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just
What does
end
she
this
look like?
already.
Okay.
One way or another, just do it.
Okay. Oh my god, hello!
Way here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
I beg your pardon?
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
Because then we can try and figure out more.
Follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
Oh, I hate that. There's more of you now.
I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. It must be fear creeping into your heart.
You know you can't stop me.
Okay.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
Okay, so this one's like Tsundere.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I.
Ooh, interesting.
Which is why you need to slay her now.
I can't! I don't have the blade!
They already are.
I just want to figure out what's going on.
How would we even do that? Where would we start? We'd always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place?
Yeah.
I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs.
Through the stairs.
Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it.
I don't! I want to go give her a hug.
Breaking point. Now
I want to give all of them group hug!
Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
No. Top left doesn't deserve a hug.
Stop overthinking it.
How do you hug the
Drifting
fabric
thoughts
of
have clearly
reality?
been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand.
I have no idea.
If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option.
No.
That option is slaying.
No!
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
I know, it's fun. Oh, it's only one choice. Okay, let's go.
That's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Oh.
You can feel yourself rupture.
Oh, we're
The
being torn
experience of
apart.
Perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Yay!
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Wait. You find the blade and suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Okay.
But this... we can't...
She looks very creepy in all of them. I'm gonna be honest.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time?
Yes.
It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
This is what it's like having ADHD. Like, you've always got an extra voice in your head being like, I want to have fun, I want to go do something.
Luckily for all, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world,
Crunch.
the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
Oh.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
Ooh. What does she have? So many fingers.
What happened to us?
Oh.
What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
Ooh. Hello.
Around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do
Hi.
this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart?
What? Whoa. What?
We should help her. I think we did this.
Sorry, I can't deal with this face. I'm just like smushed.
Oh, surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little
Okay.
late for regret, isn't it?
Yeah, the narrator did it. Woo. It's going to be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No, you just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you or say nothing. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. Like, the narrator wanted this. But you don't know. Oh, the illusion of choice. When everything is possible, nothing is. I got that achievement. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone replaced with something else. The mirror.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Oh, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Why now? I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror. The narrator is gone.
Does that mean the world ended? Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No, don't do that.
I'm going to the mirror.
Don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Okay. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. I'm the monster! You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Oh, you are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Interesting how all of the princess's hands are being held. Like, if you look at her hands, like, these hands are very clearly not her. Because it's holding her back. Or covering her eyes. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Okay. Hands at the bottom left are in love. Okay, not anymore. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself? So, like, are you absorbing her right now?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Kind of, yes. Because I want to know if there's any way of separating you two, or if if I'm speaking to you or her, or like an amalgamation. The middle face changed. She's definitely got a grin on her. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me.
No.
I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
I've just realized as well, it's like it's not her talking. It's not the princess talking. The thing is opening the mouth. This hand is opening her mouth. Look, this hand it's got her eyes closed and everything, and this is holding her cheek up to smile. So this 100% is not the princess. It's just using the princess to talk to us. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond.
Okay.
Perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me,
but it is a shape they cannot hold.
Okay, these ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalked. So they're talking, I'm guessing she's talking about me. They're stretched into a shape not unlike me. Okay, so we're kind of like them. But it is a shape they cannot hold. Okay.
I am sorry that you met this vessel.
Oh, this one.
Journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Okay. Are you what sent me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness.
Okay.
I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
So are you the reason that we need to slay the princess so that you can become free? What happens now? No, this is exploring. This is final. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they
are. Let's just say let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone.
Okay.
There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept.
You got a reminder for your chicken.
She arrived here.
Yeah, it's in 4.5 minutes. Thank you. Oh, so the moment she arrived here, what do they mean the moment she arrived here? Do they mean the moment she arrived in the dungeon or the moment she arrived in this plane? Like, because does this mean that going, because I have a feeling, I have a theory, the narrator and the narrator knows this entity. The narrator knows that this entity exists. They've got to, they're the narrator. So the moment you see the hands claim her, okay. I think that the narrator knows this entity exists and wants us to slay the princess so that it can claim the princess's body. And maybe not end the world, but maybe free this entity. And maybe the narrator and this entity are in love. That's the love story. That's the love story. I'm calling it now. The narrator and this entity, this is a long lost love story. This entity has been trapped in like a plane that it can't exit, that it can't exit. The narrator is trying to free this entity, and that is the love story. Boink. That's what I'm calling it.
That it doesn't
hurt. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
True. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Mm-hmm.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Okay.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then...
High five the creature! While I gale! Can someone give me a hand? Okay, oh my gosh, there's more now. How many more pieces of you do I have to find? So these are, so we have to find all of the endings in order to make this creature whole. And I think that's what the narrator is doing. The narrator is trying to like get us to go through all of the stories to get to the ends, to put this creature together to be able to bring them out. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
Ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape.
Well, shit.
To remold.
So you might destroy the world. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? They're going to say no, you cannot kill what is not whole or something like that.
I have not lived.
There we go.
I am not afraid to die.
Yeah. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Okay. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found.
What the?
But less than there are to find. I am infinite.
Infinite pieces?
Will find their own way home.
Oh, okay. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
Sounds great. You could say I'm not going back. It's gotta be like 12. More than one, less than infinity. I wonder what happens if I say I'm not going back.
And I'll wait with you.
I wonder if I can just wait. Wait forever. I could wait forever? What happens if I wait forever? If you choose to wait, the game will close to desktop, just warning you. Ah, okay, good to know. Oh, sorry, chicken's done. Chicken's done. We're gonna wait a little bit longer just whilst I get the chicken. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. You have fun looking at this. I'll be right back. Okay, let's go. I'm on an 11. One sec. Chicken intermission. So how about the weather? Do you come here often, guys? Fucking hell. Okay, I'm not gonna wait forever because then it'll close to desktop. So okay, I'm ready. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
Jesus! Everything goes dark and you die. Yay! A spiral vessel. Bring the stranger to her.
You're on a path.
Oh, the real Slay the Princess starts here. You'll know it when you see it.
Is a cabin.
I'm just reading the achievements that I got.
Of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So I can't. So this. I've forgotten. Let's be let's do what the narrator wants us to do now. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
By the way, every princess has a moniker. The one you just found was the stranger. Ooh, okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. She will lie, she will cheat,
okay,
and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Okay.
Don't believe a word she says.
Okay. Proceed to the cabin. We're gonna do our job. We're gonna do what the narrator tells us to do.
The interior
Ooh,
of the cabin
this
is
looks different.
almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty.
Mm-hmm.
The floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
So she's been here for a
The
while.
only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
This table looks a little bit more put together than the other one.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, I'll... I don't want to do any explores. I just want to, like, go. He is telling me to take the blade, though. He isn't telling me to take the blade. He's saying it's my implement. Yeah, okay, we're going to do what he tells us to.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and
Yes.
save the world without it.
Yes. Enter the basement, me and my knifey hand. Hiya! Hiya!
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly...
Explore basically gives you more options and lore, but some do precede the game. Okay.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yes!
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh!
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, this is This isn't going to be the creepy one. This is going to be the tsundere one, I think. Hey, I think I'm going to kill you. Just continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Yes.
You walk down the stairs.
I think this is like the tsundere one that I thought it was.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes, I am. Steal your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you
Hiya!
feel your...
Hiya! Stab, 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 stab.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I have a knife!
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Stab, 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 stab.
So, you should...
By the way, did you set the stream for mature audience?
Not to risk finding out what I can do.
I think it already sets it. Let me double check. Oh, it didn't. Okay, give me a sec. Mature rated game. Oh, it didn't set it, and it won't let me set it. Should I say violent and graphic depictions? I'm guessing, just with the time that you're asking this. Simulations and or depictions of realistic violence, gore, extreme injury, or death. I'm gonna get a Twitch strike. Should I? I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know, because that's like content classification. I can't just say it's for mature audiences, because I can't tick mature rated game. You can't get a strike if the game is a category. Okay, well, I have set Slay the Princess as... I guess if you think about it, like horror games... Like horror games have like depiction of gore and stuff in them as well, but... Yeah, I should be fine. I can't put age restriction on it, unfortunately, I don't think. I've said it's not for kids on YouTube, so... So you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Yes! Slay the princess!
You lunge
Yeah!
without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Nice arm.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen.
She seems very chill about this.
To wonder, Do you actually believe this? was
Well,
enough
shit.
To kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself.
Take the knife out!
And well.
Take the knife out!
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Take the knife out so you've got a weapon!
But is it over? Really over?
I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve.
It's over.
No.
You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
No, don't do that!
I really don't think you should do that.
Agreed!
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
She's alive!
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
You say that. Remove the blade!
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt.
Oh, God.
But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
I guess I
No!
won't be doing it after all.
Dang it!
Quick, let's get out of here. It's
Ah!
too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of
Stab her
iron
back!
deeper between your ribs.
Stab her back!
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye.
Okay.
A life for a life.
Where'd she get a damn blade from?
Yes,
She
we're
cheated!
even now.
Yeah, I don't know where she got the knife from, unless, like, because her teeth went all, like, jagged, so maybe, like, she has, like, claws or something?
See you around.
Yes!
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter.
He mad. Narrator's
You have to
mad.
Take her with you, for whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Rip. Ooh, chapter 2, The Razor.
You're on a path in
Okay.
the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
Minor spoiler, but
is a
gore
place.
warning. Oh,
You're
no.
going to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But I did. What am I doing here? I rescue the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying. And
What?
two of us are meeting for the very first time.
What?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of
Oh,
shit.
voice of
He's
the
just
cheat.
going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death. And you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Sus. Oh, did we turn the oven off? Whoops, we got the chicken up but forgot to turn the oven off. I was like, hang on. Yeah, define made. That's what I was like questioning as well. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that
Yes.
this really is the second time you've met me, or
Yeah.
at least a version of me.
Mm-hmm.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Oh, I thought I did. Whoops. Hey, who's this? Who's this? Who's somebody? We've had somebody on YouTube say hello. The shizzle. Hello. Hope you're having a good day, the shizzle. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
We
But I
mostly listened to
did.
you.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
were we supposed to know she'd spring back to life?
Exactly. What's poppin', guys? Nothing much, nothing much. Hope you're having a good Saturday.
If she sprung back to life,
She literally did.
in a hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her.
Well, I did. I listened to you.
But
Congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right.
But I did it right the last
And I
time.
believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't
Then you
have
got
any
close to her.
consequences.
I wanted a weapon. I wanted my weapon back, just in case, because I had a feeling she was going to spring back to life.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us.
Uh-huh.
Now everyone's right back to where they started.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs
Man, she might come back to life. Better get the weapon back. Exactly.
time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I don't know, narrator. That's why I'm asking you, because you clearly seem to know everything.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
The world ended anyway?
Screw this. Who cares what happens to everyone else?
I love that.
We're not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her.
Hmm.
But you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else.
I've heard that line before when I decided not to go to the cabin.
We were so close to finishing the job last time.
We were.
We can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful...
Famous last words. Oh, the cat just got up on the counter. I'm pretty sure he's eating the chicken, the roast chicken. We love it.
That's the spirit. Just keep that still.
I wonder if they burnt themselves. I hope they haven't.
No time at all.
Okay, let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Me, I'm chilling in my new high-tech hospital bed, kicked back and relaxed, and maxing old school. All jokes aside, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling okay. Sorry to hear you're in a hospital bed, but I hope it's for a good reason, and that you are healthy. We killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again? All she did last time around was stab me to death. How can someone like that in the world? Who locked her in that basement? What is this place? That's what I want to know. Well, what's going on?
Locked her in that basement.
Who?
I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
You're not telling me the whole story, narrator. You're literally not doing your job. There's a good reason to be in a hospital bed. Yeah, because you're being taken care of. If you weren't in a hospital bed and you were sick, then that's not good. But if you're in a hospital bed and you're sick, then at least you're being taken care of. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Pandering to my ego.
You're
Love
the
it.
only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are.
But I'm not a person. I looked in the mirror and I'm all goopy.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Special. Thank you for the nothing answer voice.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
I am because you told me to be.
If anyone's special here, it's her. Last I checked, we can't get up from a knife in the chest.
True, he makes a good point. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know.
Ah!
Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation
Uh-huh.
and make your job more difficult.
You didn't tell us about her knife last time, though.
True. Good point. The narrator would make a good cult leader.
More than that, it's because there wasn't a last time.
There was! How can I make sure that she doesn't kill me again?
It was probably because you didn't listen to me.
Okay, so we'll listen to him step to step to step.
Just go in, do your job, and save the world.
I've seen small clips of this game. Does anybody know what the princess looks like? We have done one story ending. The princess looked odd. She ended up looking very odd. Hopefully this time you can see her in her lovely glory. But last time we went down the different path route and we met the stranger. Yeah. She looks princessy.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're it.
Yeah, don't get stabbed. All she did last time was stab me to death. How can someone like that end the world?
She just can.
Okay, cool.
But
Helpful.
she's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that.
Okay, cool. That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Just everyone, they're like, stop talking! She will definitely look different than the last one. Yeah, I definitely think, like, I think she's probably gonna show a different side of herself this time, because, like, last time when we stabbed her, she had, like, jaggedy teeth. So, let's go and see what she looks like this time.
Before you go any further.
She will lie, she will cheat, yep.
And she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she
I didn't last time!
He couldn't be more on the money. We're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
Okay.
I know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Yes.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I'm gonna follow the narrator's words, word for word. Aiden, what are you talking about? Proceed to the cabin. Okay, I'm gonna follow him, follow his directions, word for word.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
This is what it looks like when you tell a woman that's on her period that she can't have chocolate. Like, just be prepared. I'm talking from experience. Oh, so she's one of those bratty, conniving, selfish, self-centered princesses. I don't think that's correct. Yeah, if you tell me I can't have chocolate when it's my time of the month, this is what's happening to your internal decoration. Interior decoration. I'm gonna go to the mirror again.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be.
So the mirror's there again.
That layer of grime.
And then it could disappear. Yeah!
Rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. There was a mirror a second ago.
Yes, there was. Okay, so that's going to be the same every time.
Another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
She was kind of dumb, broke the cabin, but didn't steal the knife, true. I'd be mad too if I need to suck Satan's fingers up my face. Why did I have to read that sentence, Delilah? Oh my god. No. Oh my god. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by
Shizzle, yo, how does she see, how does he see the mirror, and what the hell are you, in all capital letters? We saw a reflection of ourselves in the last story playthrough, and we are some kind of monster. We know that. Like, our hands are, like, scaly with claws. We look at ourselves and we've got two, like, beady white eyes, but the rest of us was a silhouette. So I have a funny feeling that we're, like, some form of monster. I have a theory, which I have said about this game, but I'm not going to say it right now unless you say that you want to hear it. The guys on Twitch know about it, but unless you say you want to hear it, let me know, and I will tell you my theory.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Okay. Telling the person with ADHD to focus, Jesus. Take the blade!
You take
Step,
the
step,
blade from the
step, step,
table.
step, step.
It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done.
Make her it. Yeah, let's go. Step, 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 step.
What must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been pulled from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it. The smell of fresh blood. You can hear what sounds like the rhythm.
Yeah, run it. Cool.
From down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a
She
favor.
gonna be monster. Don't trust the cheated one since he is blind from the hatred and will not be careful.
That's
Yeah, true.
right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
She does.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries us.
Oh, what's her voice gonna sound like this time?
I hope you've come to rescue me.
This is the monster.
I've been stuck down here forever.
This is the monster.
Something's so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Hello.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across.
This is very different.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're not falling for that, are we?
No, we're not.
She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge
Yeah.
in her voice. She just wants
She's not chained.
to let our
Aiden, yes, my queen.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here.
We're not gonna do anything apart from what the narrator tells us to do, okay?
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Okay, the narrator... Sure, she's chained, Hog. See, the chains have no tension. Yeah, exactly. The chain genuinely has no tension. She's kind of normal looking. Okay, full disclosure, Shizzle. Delilah in Twitch gave me a warning. There is a gore warning, I believe, coming up. So if you haven't seen... I haven't seen this, but Delilah gave us a bit of a gore warning, I believe, coming up within the next possibly couple of minutes. So just to warn you, if it's all pencil drawn, but I believe it's a little bit it's going to be a bit visceral. If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you? What do you remember about what happened last time? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. Can't we just talk things through? I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we just need to let bygones be bygones. What happened after you died last time? What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart. Nobody has to die. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out? Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Bye! I really want to do this one. What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time.
That doesn't sound like me.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience.
It happened, narrator!
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
See? The two of you are working together. I have a feeling that the entity that we saw in the first playthrough and the narrator very much know each other.
And even I can tell something's up here.
Yeah.
We can't be the only ones that loop back to the start. Someone else has to remember.
She does.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel.
It's...
Or whatever it is you think you're doing.
I don't know. It's alright, I grew up on Carpenter Romero and the Hooper movies. Oh, I'm good. Good to know, Shizzle. Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that.
See, she remembers.
But I don't remember it.
This face.
It must not have happened.
This face is just like, ah, shit.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree.
She certainly feels threatening.
No worries, they won't pull the rug under you. You will know most of the things happening later. It was self-defense. It was self-defense. She was tied up, chained. It was self-defense, I swear. Gaslight her into believing it didn't happen.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
She does.
You know who is armed? You.
Ah, so he's told me.
Second
outguessing yourself and do your job.
So now he's told me to stab her.
But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
What do you think, guys? Do you think I should still talk to her a little bit more, or should I just go ahead and stab? I can say, but that's exactly what happened, so you do remember it. Chad's just going feral, just like, attack! Stab her! I want to know if she remembers it. Delilah was the choice. Delilah chose this game, so I'm gonna say exactly what happened so you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
Yes.
I mean...
Oh my god.
Stab you for the first time.
Aha! Up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count.
Yeah.
Do you hear how deranged?
She does remember.
Stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make
I'm gonna die anyway.
Happens.
She's gonna stab me anyway. If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
What? No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet...
Throw the knife. I can't.
Trapped here for no reason. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I love this. I love that she's trying to be so chill about it. Just be like, absolutely, I would never stab someone.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
I'm not going to go up to someone who says that they're going to possibly, maybe, definitely stab me.
We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance.
Agreed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
Yes, narrator.
You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk.
Oh, B-O-O-H-O-O.
Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation will go a long way. No, I have my dignity.
It's the only thing you have, disembodied voice.
You deserve to be treated.
Her acting skill is impeccable. Somebody give her an Oscar. I know, right? I'm not gonna say I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious now. No. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here? Right now. Both of us normal and unstabbed.
I don't know. That's why I want to talk to you. No. I'm really tempted to be like, yeah, I'm not trusting this, bye. Screw it.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
Yeah, but she had pointy teeth. She had pointy teeth.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat. Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Yes, ours.
Hers at first.
Oh.
Then yours.
Wait, what?
Hee
Just a hee.
How? What did she even hit us with? You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade.
She had a sword?
And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago.
What?
It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Interest.
Shit. Absolute bullshit.
You're going to die now.
Okay.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. Oh, chapter 3. This one's got 3 chapters.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh god, am I?
Fuck. If we're gonna have to keep
doing this over and over and over again. We're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
It is so done.
What? The interior of the cabin is
Oh, hello.
a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards...
What?
Excuse me,
Yeah.
what happened? What did you just do?
Nothing. I didn't click there, just so you guys know. I didn't click.
I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I?
Ooh.
That interesting. Who holds the cards now? Nobody. Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always been. That's unfortunately how reality works.
Okay.
The circle's getting smaller and smaller.
Oh.
Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. Good. It's
Ooh.
without
More.
fight, no one can win, and if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning. Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Only. This is our We've never been to Act 3 before.
This is our third? No wonder things...
Yeah, this is our third time going here.
Realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
So he does know.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Agreed.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Stubborn.
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
This is okay. This is literally me. Whenever I've got like all of my ADHD voices going in my head, I'm just like, guys, can we just like focus on one thing to do, please? Like, we started off with the dishwasher, and now all of a sudden we're mopping the floor, but we've only mopped half the floor because then we saw like the bed needs to be looked after, but then we realized we need to feed the cat, and now the cat's like and now all of a sudden we've realized we needed to brush the cat, so we've now also taken the brush out of the box and yeah, I tricked you and made you play ADHD simulator. Hold up, is this a Deathloop game? That's pretty neat. It is, I think it is, yeah.
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay,
Ooh.
sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Interesting, so we've got no say now.
That's right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
Eventually.
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
Stubborn's got a good vibe to him.
It's a fighting spirit I like to see. You'll learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
Yeah, that's the question. There was no door.
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
There's no freaking
There
door.
isn't a door. It's just that mirror again.
Oh, he's gonna be like, I don't see a mirror.
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel.
Okay.
Might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Okay.
If it's in our way, let's just break it.
Just smash. Approach the mirror. Do we get to see ourselves?
The door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Okay.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like.
Just like going at the mirror, just be like, I can find the door handle somewhere, I swear, guys. Wipe the mirror clean. There we go.
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
Okay.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
Surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Ooh, Voice of the Hunted seems like... Voice of the Hunted sees some shit.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about it before, and I care about it even less now.
Okay.
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Yay, Voice of the Hero. Let's go see her again. Our princess.
You step forward,
Ooh.
but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
So how she split into multiple personalities, it seems you do the same. True. True, actually.
Your body
Hello.
tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a rise.
And she said you were like her.
Fine. It looks like you don't have a way out. so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Okay.
But don't worry about
Oh,
how
you're
bad
chained,
you did
though.
Last time. That's part of the fun.
You have a knife in your skin.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again. Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Okay.
Actually, does survival matter? We died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Okay.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
True.
Plenty bad has come of it. We've got at least one entire world to ruin. The people there.
So we are world jumping. He's confirming that every single time we don't slay the princess, the world ends. So it's not just, it's not time jumping, it's parallel universe or world jumping.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
We are the narrator. We're the narrator. The narrator is one of the voices in our head. I keep thinking the narrator and the hero are different things. Are different, like, beings. But there's a reason that they have the same voice, right? There's gotta be. I think the narrator and the voice of the hero is the same person.
Your internal
Hello?
is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves.
Beg your pardon?
The chain clatters to the floor.
Oh. Excuse me, are you, ma'am?
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Ma'am?
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Ma'am?
Shit.
Ma'am?
She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
Throw the knife! We're going to fight her again, and we're going to have a snip of a lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. We're going to unconditionally surrender. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. She has swords for arms, and we don't. We're panicking. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All of these ideas suck. Think of something better. Are we gonna flirt with her? Should we try flirting with her? Those are some lovely swords for arms you have there.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit. This is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her.
But she's so pretty.
Do we have to flirt with the murderous monster? I'd rather not. I'm into it. Can't say I mind either. If it weren't for all the cheese,
I can fix her.
I'd say she's pretty cute.
Yeah, the skin flailing around really adds to her personality. Yeah. Say, nice skin flaps you've got.
Can we flirt by fighting her, though?
We can flirt and fight. I know you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are? I just feel like I really get you. I like you romantically. Even maybe we can hash this out over a date. How about you buy me dinner before impaling me to death? And give her the look. We can do the smolder. We can do the smolder. Oh my god. I like this one. How about you buy me dinner before impaling me to death?
A rosy blush flushes in the princess's cheeks, and a wide grin cuts across.
We're so dead.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too.
Pardon?
Be damned, this is actually going to work, isn't it?
No, it's not.
But why mess around with appetizers when the main course is right here?
Yeah, we're dead.
Or not.
We're dead.
Oh, I like her. I like her a lot. Blush
Yay!
flows along her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing.
So those are some pretty blades you've got.
Skewers you.
Damn it! I wanted to skewer her!
simp.
You made her blush, so that's it. That's it. Achievement unlocked.
Ow.
Just ow.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little?
Voice of the smitten.
She likes us. She's even said as much.
Yay!
Only one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
I think we died.
Your Honor. No,
Oh.
you know, where the hell are you?
I am in... Oh, the voice of the broken now.
Dead.
Monster kebab, yeah.
Dead, dead, dead. Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
True.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
A lot.
This is 4.
Yep.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
Well, we tried.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love them.
Oh, I love that you are so full of metal. See? We're just made for each other.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Hi.
Whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes
Oh,
us
dear.
better than her. We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us.
That's...
All we need is to keep fighting.
Kelly, you only had to do one thing and you failed that simple instruction, and look where that got us. Yeah, with a lady with knife for arms.
Yeah.
She's an X-Men.
As long as we keep moving.
Or keep flirting.
We'll win her heart eventually.
Come on, show me something new.
How about a smile? Nice smile. We're going to fire her again, and we're going to have a step up and live about it. Going to hip it. We're going to unconditionally, we're panicking. She has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. It doesn't work, and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
Okay.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
Whip it out! Hi, Elril!
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
Oh, gosh.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Voice of the contrarian.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Aww.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
Nice teeth. I want to know who your dentist is.
Doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Yes!
Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way.
Oh.
So stop feeling what it feels.
Okay.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Yeah, we're so tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to us.
She has knives for arms.
She skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right.
Can we do it? Can we do it? Do you think we can do it, guys?
No,
Unlikely.
This is working. Think. Think. She skewers you.
Yay!
And then everything goes dark. And you die.
Yay! We got out of the time loop. Oh, chapter 4. Ooh, mutually assured destruction.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take you from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good.
Yes.
And our steel claw is already in
Oh yeah, we were on the knife already. Step, 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 step.
Ho-ho! What if? Throw it out the window.
Oh, the voice of was it the voice of the contrarian last time as well? I think it was, wasn't it? Was it the voice of the contrarian on the first story?
Over my dead body.
Yes, it was. Yes, the same one who wanted to throw it out the window.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot.
We have died a lot.
I can't say I mind anymore.
Yeah, the art is really good, Shizzle. Like, for real, it's so cool.
What better way to
It's,
die
like,
so
simple
very
but
many
effective.
times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman.
Her hands are as sharp as her wit.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
They're all the same, really.
That's just the voice of depression.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
poor voice of the paranoid. Anxiety, if it had a voice.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Oh, look at this one. This one's positivity.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is...
The
You stick to describing things.
anxiety would just scream. Ah! Is this game available on console? I don't know, actually. Let me see if I can find out for you. Slay the princess. It is available only on PC, it looks like, unfortunately. Mac, Linux, Microsoft Windows, and Mac operating systems. So unfortunately, I think it's only available on PC. On Steam, specifically, I think. Sorry! But hopefully you're able to enjoy it somehow.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that winning.
Go on, Stubborn!
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed.
This is the love story!
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs. Only more of a slide.
Oh gosh. I thought she was going to appear.
Fine. I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Darn.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room or anything? Feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care. Just want to win.
Hello again.
You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
How you doing?
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
Yep.
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
I know.
But I guess we're not done.
We're stubborn.
It's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
You have us, Shizzle, absolutely. If you want to be a part of like the chat with the other guys, you're more than welcome to come over to Twitch if you have Twitch. I'm not sure if I'm even allowed to say that, considering like YouTube and stuff like that. But if you want to be a part of the chat with like everyone in the chat that you see on screen, that is the chat that is the Twitch chat. But if you're happy to stay on YouTube, I'm happy to have you on YouTube as well.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Yes.
I'm not going to wait for it.
My queen, embrace me again.
Worth it though. Just you wait, and not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
Are you gonna say what she does? Oh, do you want me to talk now?
The narrator is now the frickin' contrarian.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Her whole body's gonna be like fucking blades.
I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Really?
Here we go. Now.
Yay!
Princess's
I
skin
knew it!
twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts.
I'm sorry, I can't deal with this smile. It's like when your girlfriend tries a new makeup routine and asks if it suits her. Is this contouring working for me, babe? Yay!
Blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that
Oh, there's her vulnerability.
is a skeleton of blades. The heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
So Aiden, about that embrace. Thank you for that hydration, Delilah. Aiden, about that embrace. You still want that hug?
Are you ready for what comes next?
Aiden, are you ready? Are you ready for what comes next? Are we? I take it back.
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
Come on, Aiden.
Absolutely simply divine.
This is the voice of Aiden right now.
Yes, behold
The perfect woman.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
I'm not the one to be penetrated.
That looked painful.
It did, but she was smiling the entire time. It'll only make the hug better, says Chisel.
How is she still alive?
The heart.
Heart's still.
Stabby stab, stabby stab, stabby stab.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
Yes, voice of the paranoid.
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in? This is all just a sick joke. I hate this thing.
Voice of depression.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Mood. That's cool.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Calm. Him too. Shush.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Oh. You do not act, and yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, and you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition and hers strikes too. There we go. Oh! Achievement, Water and Steel. Master yourself and vanquish a sharp foe. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Ah, the hands! You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Oh, yes, okay, so, Shizzle. I love the theory of light. So, hit her with a fireball. Me, when I had my first antipsychosis medication, the piece was great, yeah. Approach the mirror. This is where we get to see ourselves, I think. You do so. Here we go. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. There you go. Oh, the bloat, you've grown. We got bigger. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Yay! It's her! It's the stranger again! Oh no, this is the Spikes lady. Approach her.
Flickering lights.
Yes, okay, this is the stranger. Shizzle, this is what we found the first time.
I am more than I was before.
You are. We gave you another version of yourself.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? We know she's the same being, but she's grown. I don't know if we're going to kill her. I like this one. I don't want to... No, wait a second. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but they are drawn to the edge of the long quiet.
Yep.
To them you are a gate to something more.
Okay.
And you are something more than that, too. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Okay.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Okay.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Oh, yeah, Shizzle. So basically, this is like another separate entity from the princess that lives in this place called the Long Dark. And this essentially is the real princess that's trapped, if that makes sense. But we don't know what they are. We don't know what this entity is. We don't know what they want. All we know is that every time we kill the princess or get to the end of a princess's story, this stranger evolves somehow. Translation: every fragment is experience and point of view for them. Interesting. Okay. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I've changed.
This one is sharp.
Oh, this one.
She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart.
So she's going to take the heart from this one.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Okay. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Okay.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows.
Okay.
And shares new secrets.
I'm reading Twitch chat. Don't worry, guys. No worries, Shizzle. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Okay. What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners.
Okay.
There are contradictions.
Yeah.
Conflicts in my nature.
Because they've lived different lives.
Familiarities that bind everything together.
Mm-hmm.
It feels correct. This.
Imagine if the game crashed now, yeah.
This is the only path forward.
How do you know that? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be. And every exploration you
Oh, it has autosave. Okay, good.
Truths. What I will be is different than what I am. And what I am is different from what I was.
Yeah, I know that.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
I have a funny feeling you're going to want to kill me.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Okay. We're not going to kill her, I don't think. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen.
Okay.
And to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now. Inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Okay. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every
Yeah, you're
vessel
evolving.
has fresh perspectives
Yeah.
and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Yeah, so you're basically living. It's the good old existential question of, are we the same person who we were 7 years ago, if that makes sense. Physically, I guess yes, but mentally, probably not. Give it a try when you feel like it's not going anywhere. Yeah, true. And I'm not going to play through the whole game today because what I'm going to do is you've seen like I want you guys to see like a couple of endings, but what I don't want to do is I don't want to take away from the whole experience, and I want you guys to fully experience it if you can yourselves. Like I want to basically for you guys to have a taste, if that makes sense. Not gonna lie, I was about to leave. Yeah, don't worry. Like I'm not gonna play through the whole game on this playthrough. I'm gonna play through a little bit of it so you guys can get a taste. But the thing is that this is what I want to try and make sure. I want you as a person who does content creation and plays games, like the single player Thursdays, I'll play through the whole game. But these Saturdays are like tasters. So if I can promote a game that you guys can then go out and buy and support the developers, that's a win in my book. That is 100% a win in my book. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? Have they? Have they? I guess, in sense.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Yeah, but the problem is that some people who meet people who are not like them, their immediate reaction is hostility. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Hi, Ryzon! Even physically, no, the only thing of our bodies that change rarely are our nerves. Everything else is replaced constantly. Nerve cells don't grow new, they only extend. Exactly, and the weird thing is that the nervous system is inherently the brain, right? So the brain and the nerves and everything else that connects us. So that stays the same. It only grows. It only expands. Everything else, all of the other cells we shed. So are we the same person? Are we the same person as we were 7 years ago? Like if you had to answer that question with a simple yes or no, are you the same person you were 7 years ago?
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
First apology we've got throughout the whole game. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return.
Maybe.
Give me time to reflect on what I am.
I don't think I'm the same person I was 10 seconds ago. Yeah, like things change so quickly.
We will meet again.
We will. Jesus! Everything goes dark and you die. Yay! Chapter 1. A sharp vessel. Bring the razor full to her. Ooh.
You're on a path in the woods.
We are!
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay. This is gonna be the last playthrough of the story. I wanna ask chat, what do you want me to try and do? The voices are a tad quiet. Oh, maybe I can preferences. It's all on max, so maybe I can just turn it up here. There we go. Bed her. Shall I try and flirt with the princess? Should I try and romance her? Should that be the final playthrough of romancing her? Try and flirt with her. Okay, so we're going to the basement.
To slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm gonna try and bed the princess. Okay. Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Oh, there will be a form of slaying if you get what I mean. Word of warning, do not take the blade if you want to flirt. Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm literally going to go in just to free her and romance her.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
I'm not going to slay her.
Don't believe a word she says.
I'm going to slay. Sorry. I'm so bad.
The interior
is it me, or does the way up the hill look weird?
The air is
kicks down door. Where my woman at?
Floor and
walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm going to just enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated.
Oh, you're gonna slay her, but the yes is silent.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from
Ooh, lovely.
ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello?
Hello? Is someone there?
Yeah, it's me.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
The foul stench will not keep me away from you.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Yeah, but I got these gums. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me?
Yeah.
I'm starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I know. I'm here to help.
Upstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Yeah.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
I got a long
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Yeah.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
I hope so eventually.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
No.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
I'll see. Hold on. Let's talk a bit first. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
God damn it.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Okay.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Can you imagine being named Princess?
God. So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Oh, her mask is slipping a bit.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten.
Interesting.
I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Do we get to name her?
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted.
She's beautiful, though.
Says, get the blade and slay her before it's too late.
No, she's beautiful. I'm going to keep you locked away down here at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better whilst I decide what to do. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here.
You're only making this more difficult.
No, we're not attacking. We're flirting and hoping to romance.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
Exactly.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Maybe.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light.
Hey, narrator, step back for a bit. You discover her big, beautiful,
chains
bouncy
somewhere in
jigglies. You guys are feral. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? Yeah.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Maybe.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
No.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Okay.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh, we're both locked down here
Someone
now.
else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
That's probably the narrator locking us in, maybe.
I'll repeat myself once again.
There we go.
Here to
See?
slay the princess, and you won't leave until the
Narrator
task
showing
is
his
done.
true colors now. Try the
You
door.
try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Well, shit.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
No.
Easier for whom?
Exactly.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
You put me in this mess.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Okay, let's try it.
She barely hesitates, raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with a determination.
You're so pretty. you're so pretty.
Rips her flesh from her bone. A sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
Oh!
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
I guess we don't have much to say. We're down here. Starts to undress.
Or we could use it to free her.
No, I'm not taking the blade.
Won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better
Oh,
judgment,
no!
place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Oh my god!
You cut.
The sounds!
The blade is sharp, and it takes little Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy...
I guess we're playing Baldur's Gate after all.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping.
You're so
rhythmically to the
beautiful.
ground. How is she still smiling after everything?
She's so pretty.
It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
She's so in love.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah. Cool.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Oh dear.
No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Oh.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No!
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
No. Warn her!
Stop that.
Oh!
Something's come over you, hasn't it?
Alex, thank you so much for
You know you don't have to do
resubscribing.
this, right?
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low,
No!
ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges.
Good, good,
stumbling
good, good,
back
good.
against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
I'm a bit tilted. You can see in the chat for screaming in the Discord. Why? Okay.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
She's trying to get us out of here alive. Warn her. Resist. There's no other thing. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
Okay.
We both know this isn't you.
It's not.
She nervously
Thank you.
reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Eh?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Fuck.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Oh dear.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Perfect.
Whatever. She sinks the blade.
This is the flirting route, no worries. Okay, good.
Again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way.
Shut the fuck up, narrator.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
She doesn't know how to use a knife because she is a knife.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
A stab wound is a stab wound. Potato, potato.
I'm so sorry.
Aww, she's so sad.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive.
Uh-oh.
The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this.
No, we're gonna go chapter 2.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, look at her face, though. Chapter 2, The Damsel. But there is no everyone. We haven't seen anyone, so there is no one.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
There is.
And in the basement of that cabin,
yes,
is a princess.
And she's my bae.
You're here to slay her.
No.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I don't care. She's my bae. I'm gonna love her. Okay, no, but I died. Oh, you bastard! You're over it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
Tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Indeed! This is how I imagine Aiden talks. this is how I imagine Aiden talks when he's talking about, like, the girl in the photos.
Our beloved?
Our beloved!
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Yes.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling
Four?
any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
4?
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to
Hero
warn
smitten
him
princess.
Specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
And yet, the narrator. It's interesting, but the narrator is the one who's trying to get us to stab the princess. Proceed to the cabin. Fucking chat.
A warning. Before you
Yeah, she will lie, she will
already
cheat.
told you
Yeah.
we're not playing along with your little game. It's your life.
Exactly.
Can't be trusted.
The player,
Her
i.e.
beauty
you,
is the
is
only
actually
thing in the
considered a
world we
different
can
voice.
believe.
Wow, interesting. Okay. We're the voice of the explorer, maybe,
I
or
think
something.
we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart.
Aiden!
My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
This is what Aiden sounds like, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Yes! Proceed to the cabin. Stride forward with grace, my lady. Is there gonna be rose petals?
Interior of the cabin
Oh, it's a
is
castle.
clean and elegant. Its stone walls draped.
We're not gonna go
with
to the mirror, there's no
fine
point.
tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your
No!
implement.
My queen, I have come, and soon I shall! Enter the basement. Bye-bye, mirror.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairway.
beautiful.
Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
It's beautiful!
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is
Hello?
someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Aiden, stop it!
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
And Aiden will fall for it every time.
You walk down the stairs.
Ah, look at
and
her
lock eyes
lovely
with the
dress.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Tears of gross. Oh my god, take me already!
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Yes!
Did you hear that? She said we're
Dashing.
and she called us a hero.
We are a hero.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
And with me!
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence.
We have been here before.
You've been here before.
We have.
That's right, villain. You killed us.
Villain!
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her.
Yep.
It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain
He said it was
unstained
self-defense
by
before. I think it was shizzle.
And you've died before.
Yes.
So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
We're gonna do her right this time.
We damned a whole world. But everything resets.
Here we go. We're gonna learn a little bit.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation.
Here we
behind
go.
you.
So we're not just time winding, we're jumping worlds.
Horrible for you, maybe. But we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she
Indeed.
is. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world...
We don't know. We
want to
don't
do
see
this?
that.
Are you sure we want to rescue her? We never saw a world end.
Exactly.
And now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
All right, Aiden, jeez.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
I will do my princess. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't have to bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. Ooh. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Oh, God.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists. And indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her
Perfect.
right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
The voice of the smitten has spoken.
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
I love this voice.
You're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted.
She's not.
Go ahead
She's
and
not a
slay her.
monster. We love her very much. I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely
Another
unfair.
version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
It is, but
It's because
we don't.
She's perfect.
Do you
Exactly.
think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Ooh.
She doesn't.
There's no one else like me.
Mmm.
I think you're
Interesting.
right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Okay. Rescue. I don't care about the world ending and stuff like that. I'm just gonna rescue.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Uh-huh.
I would if you had a weapon.
Haha.
Not on my watch, villain.
Villain.
My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
I don't consent.
You wouldn't.
Whoa, he got close to the microphone there.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings.
True.
And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Yep.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked.
Yay!
I'll be damned. We're doomed.
I can't believe it. But I guess I had to.
Worked.
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
We are so dead.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome, my beautiful princess.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Ah, Aiden, you got your embrace.
Only you had a weapon. One slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved.
Uh-huh, sure.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
No, we don't. Jeez, that sure is a close-up.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Power of love.
What do we do now?
Let's go live our lives in blissful harmony. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I love how they've capitalized his whenever they speak about the narrator.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
I'm different.
She doesn't
I'm
know
special.
What she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
But she's so beautiful.
I want to leave. And I think...
Uh-oh.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
Uh-oh.
And then she shrugs.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Uh-oh. Oh, the music!
She can't just want to make us happy.
I don't like this.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
I don't like this. But what would make you happy? What should I do? You could have just left, but I wanna... What would make you happy? Because I wanna know, like... I don't wanna just leave, you know? I wanna, like, explore this ending to fruition. But you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me.
If that's what makes you happy.
Look at the eyes getting bigger.
Is she broken? What's going on? What's
Aiden.
going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
Okay. But what would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Oh, the teeth coming through.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
Ooh. You have to want something more than just making me happy.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Oh!
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone?
And they lived happily ever after. It's all she
We're the
wanted.
only ones here.
There we go. She got taken. You don't get the chance to ask another question, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She was our perfect match.
Well, rip.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find
You
her?
got the lower res version of this route. No! Hi, Phoenix. Welcome to chat. Well, that's just great. You ruined it. Dang.
Why is it here? Why now?
Because then you can look at... You're scared this is the end. Of course you're scared this is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
I know.
Yes.
It's fine. You're fine. Deep breaths. If you just pick leave, she wouldn't have lost the details. Okay. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
You're going to be okay.
Be there waiting for us.
But that's why I redeemed this. I just wanted to see what you pick. Ah, okay. Let's go. Now I have to pay for the damn game just to get the route I want. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Whoa! You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of
Okay.
contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into
okay.
something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Mm-hmm. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. Yes, they do! How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? What do you think of this vessel? Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind? Have you figured out what you'll want when we finished? Do you still not care what I bring you next? How many more vessels do you need? Okay, I want to know... At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
No. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be.
Okay.
But that doesn't make any of them less special.
True. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you.
Yay!
She for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Okay. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen.
Okay.
Just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Okay.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Maybe. Have you figured out what you'll want when we finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive and endless
Yeah, because one wants to kill us, one wants to love us.
None of them rise above their dance
And the other one
to
doesn't know,
dance
the
me.
stranger.
I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Knowing me, knowing you. Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
She's the type of fucker that turns around at Christmas and goes, I don't care what you get me. No, just tell me what the fuck you want. Give me a list. Give me a fucking list. I don't care. As long as you're happy. As long as you're happy with what you get me, then I'm happy. No! Give me a list. I'll shit talk her all. Shit talk her all I want, Aiden. That is a fucking contradiction. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change your grind? No, they don't. How many more vessels do I need?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's go.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
And you better have a list. Yay! Bring the deconstructed damsel to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
No, we're not.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
And in that basement of the cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. About that, I think the world's gonna end because I'm gonna leave the stream here. We have so many. There are still so many. Oh, excuse me, I just burped. There are, you can save by right-clicking. Okay, maybe I will. Give me a sec. Empty slot. There we go. It is saved! What a ride. What an absolute ride that game is. Yo, that is so cool. So, we have done three steps. So we did the stranger, the sharp baby, the razor, and the damsel. Yeah, stranger, the razor, and the damsel. Go back to her, please. You'll have to go back to her yourself, Aiden. You'll have to go back to her yourself. Thank you so much, Delilah, for redeeming that. Oh my goodness, what a ride. I might play through it a bit myself just to see if I can get some of the endings, but I don't think I'm going to play through it on stream or on Thursdays. This was interesting. This is really, really interesting. A very, very interesting game. I'm not usually into like visual novels, I guess, or like choose your own adventure kind of things, because I find that I kind of find that a lot of them, you make all the choices and then the end of them is a binary choice anyway. So you know how like it's one of those where, oh yeah, all of your choices will mean something, and then at the end it's basically just a binary choice. Like it doesn't really matter all of your choices that you made before, it's just a yes or no. This one feels like it's got like a lot more meat on the very, very sharp bones. Like it's got layers, it's got nuances to it. It feels like even with the 3 endings I've had, there's still multiple endings in those endings, if that makes sense. Really interesting game. Very, very recent as well, I just noticed. It got released, let me see. Store page, when did this get released? It got released 23rd of October, so it got released last month. That is crazy. That's crazy recent. I think this is the most recent game I've played. And you can also nominate, I've just seen here, I've just seen on the Steam page, nominate your favorites for the Steam Awards. Oh my God, words are hard. So please don't forget to, especially as well, the Game of the Year awards are, the Game of the Year, fuck me. The Game Awards 2023 are also looking for nominations. So make sure that you go onto the Game Awards website and vote for your favorites as well. That is all like popular spaced, so please make sure that you vote for your favorites. I'd say as well the Steam Awards, like go on there and vote for your favorites as well. That's really cool. But yeah, thank you so much to Delilah for suggesting this game. Thank you to everybody who joined on Twitch, and also thank you to those who viewed on YouTube as well, the shizzle. And thank you for being so active in chat. That's really appreciated. Like I love how you guys chat to me and everything, and we have like interactions during stream as well. I love that, especially Aiden. Go back to her. Don't you leave her, you bitch. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you so much for coming on this ride with me. Aiden has done simping, not fully yet. Maybe sometime. Maybe. Do you know what? I think Aiden was pretty tame. This stream. I think we haven't seen the full simp of Aiden come out yet. I think it's something that maybe we'll see soon. But I think he held it back quite well. This stream. Oh dear. Tuesday there is going to be no glam competition. I'm still sort of like getting back into the swing of things. Also as well, this Monday coming up, I start my Norwegian lesson. Fuck me, I can barely speak English. I start my Norwegian lessons officially in college. And so just to in case you don't see me as active or anything in the Discord, just to explain to you guys what's going on. Mondays and Wednesday evenings are my Norwegian lessons in college. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are my streams. Fridays are raid days. And so Sundays are the only days I really get to myself. So if you don't see me as active, or if you don't see me like if I'm a little bit like low energy or anything like that, please first off like let me know if I'm low energy, and let me know if like you see it affecting me a little bit too much, because I am like keeping an eye on myself for like possible burnout, because I definitely don't want that to happen. But yeah, like I just wanted to let you guys know that my calendar is starting to get very, very full up. But I'm hoping it won't affect my energy on streams, because genuinely, streams, at the end of streams, your low energy is more energy than I can do in my life. True. I am, even when I'm low energy, I'm still high energy. But this is the thing, and this is the interesting thing about streaming. Like, some people have said to me, oh, when you start Norwegian lessons, you should cut your streaming days down. And I've been like, absolutely not, because streaming is what gives me energy. Like, at the end of stream on Saturdays, I am like pumped. I am like, I'm vibing, because you guys genuinely give me energy. At the beginning of streams, sometimes I can be like, oh, I'm so low energy. But at the end of it, I'm like, yes, fuck yeah. Like, you guys are the ones that give me energy at the end of the day. And I want to keep that up. I want to keep that up for you guys. I want to keep that up selfishly for myself as well, because you guys are so great to hang out with. But yeah, if you guys do see me sort of becoming a little bit low energy, or possibly like nearing any form of burnout or anything like that, don't be afraid to tell me. I'd rather you guys be honest with me and we try and work something out together, rather than you guys just being like, oh, I don't really want to hang out with her anymore, or watch her anymore. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in today. As always, appreciate the random Saturdays. This one was a little bit more less random, but random in its own way. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for the community games in Final Fantasy XIV. We'll do Alliance raids, we'll do Fall Guys, we'll do something together. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Okay, let's settle. Okay, let's settle this. Why you ditched my wife? You can figure that out, Aiden, when you play through this game yourself. Take care of yourselves. Love and appreciate yourselves, because I love and appreciate every single one of you in the community. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have an amazing day. See you later. Bye-bye now.